Hello everyone and welcome to this new series. We're playing Resident Evil 0 this time, and this isn't like my other videos because I've never played Resident Evil 0 before. I've never played through entirely at any rate, so this is going to be a new experience for both of us hopefully, or maybe not for you and you're just going to laugh at my failure. I've sorted all the options beforehand. I have played the first like half hour of the game just to familiarise myself with the game concepts and such like. But we are going to start a new game on normal. And because this is blind, we are going to be watching the cutscenes. So I hope you're prepared for that. We'll keep all this on. So I'm just going to quieten up for now while we get some delicious context.
A Midwestern town in America. Raccoon City, a solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island, an island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Sorry about the mouse on screen there. Have to pay attention for that in the future.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it. Hold off for a while. I wonder how those R&D people react to this.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Classic. You saw that one coming.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look!
Oh, dearie me.
Captain!
What happened?
Captain with a magnificent mustache, I must say.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
you'd think pardon the pun, a trained STARS operative would call for backup before she entered the death train. So yes, true to form for newer I suppose, Resident Evil games, the story will be batshit insane, so hope you're prepared for that. I also hope that you're prepared, at least in the beginning of the game, for quite a few cutscenes in quick succession. This first episode is mostly going to be establishing gameplay mechanics and exposition. Yeah, so sorry about that, but it will, as always, it'll even out as the game progresses, so don't give up too early. Let's move on in. Have a little. Ooh. Oh, that's the inventory. Okay. Yeah, I've played this briefly once before, so if I make some controller mistakes, I do apologise. So presumably we've got to head in this direction, deeper into the death train. Oh.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that
Oh no.
but as of 2 years ago, when a several plants were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Uh-oh. Zombies on a train. Well, shit. So let's, oh fuck. First things first, let's figure out how to shoot. He's on the ground, so we can do the classic first area run away. Because, true to form with Resident Evil games, you never fight the first enemies. I feel safe in the knowledge that I am doing the right thing, and we've escaped. Because as we know, zombies can't open doors. Whoop-de-doo. Room 202. I like the train environment. It's quite nice. Got these little, it doesn't seem to be anything of use. Well, that's of use. So we'll take some nice Parabellum handgun ammunition and we'll pick up our first note. Passenger's diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arclay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about the responses to crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility, certain areas becoming exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we're going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I'm growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is. No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. We got the passenger's diary. So there you go. I'm thinking I'm going to read all the diaries in character. It adds to the experience as far as I'm concerned. I enjoy doing it. If it bothers anybody, then, well, I don't have to do it. So, feel free to speak up if you think I'm being a complete tosser. So we finished with room 202, so let's move into room 201 and see what lurks within, hopefully, good things. A save room. Nice one. Well, we've got ourselves an ink ribbon there, and a new note as well as a green herb. So we'll take the green herb. We'll be coming back here. Spoilers. So I'm not going to bother picking up the ribbon right now. I don't think we'll die in between now and then. New note. Investigation orders. Okay, so this one's I'll have to just stain with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City, in the Arklay Mountains, lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit are already on site. An opening investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders from are Willenberg and 1S Elves Gator unit, I'm guessing. The rest is torn and unreadable. Well, to be honest, most of it was unreadable anyway. Well, yeah, we'll be leaving that behind. Is there anything in here? No, doesn't seem to be anything of use, so let's move on. This is exciting. Never got round to playing Resident Evil 0 first time round because it was only on the GameCube. It did come out again on the Wii where you could play it with like Wii controllers and such like, because if you used GameCube controllers on the Wii you had to use a GameCube controller to play them for some reason. I don't know what they were thinking there. But so yeah, I never actually got round to playing Resident Evil 0, which is a shame. I've played all the other ones. That's a bold claim actually, as far as I'm aware. Even Code Veronica X. I haven't played like Gaiden on the Game Boy Color and shit like that because it's locked and can't be opened. Don't raise conductor's office. Yeah, because I'm not completely insane. But you know, I'm nearly there. Got ourselves a delicious key. Yummy. Oh, and we're getting exposition as well. Oh, dearie me.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
He doesn't look like a Billy.
You seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me?
Fucking hell, Billy, you
You're
filthy
the prisoner
bastard.
that's being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Oh, she's not gonna, because she's green. Oh, shit.
Edward!
Christ,
You all
Edward.
right? What happened?
Flipping in through the window.
Worse than... We can't.
Worse than what?
You must be careful, Rebecca.
Look at the state of him.
The forest
It's going
is full
grey.
of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Well, we know that there's one of those things, and now we know that there's two. Nice little allusion to the original there. So let's get shooting this bad boy. Oh, doing backflips off me, I see. Oh shit, they're everywhere. Let's do a little dodge. Ah, fucking hell. Thought we could maybe get away with a extra shot there. Is that one of them dead? Yep, one of them down. Oh shit, being gripped. Now, to a certain extent, proficiency in Resident Evil games comes from familiarity, and I am not very familiar. How's our health looking? Are we in? We are in orange, so I'm going to use that green herb right away. Take us back up to Fang. While we're here. Combine. Nice one. Right. Can't remember what I was saying before there. So, let's check that key and see what it takes us to. Zagree's dining car. I like that if you check the key, you can just go up to the correct door and it will use the key automatically, but if you check it gives you its name and such like. It's quite nice, I enjoy that. It's a really good feature of the Resident Evil games. I found it very immersive when I was playing through the original. The original incidentally takes place directly after this game. I know that from Umbrella Chronicles on the Wii. I actually had a Wii. Like, I didn't play this game. I just never actually saw Resident Evil 0 like in shops. That was a fucking scrub play. Don't know what I was thinking there. Let's see if we can just bring this guy down. Oh, I thought I had more distance than I did. This is a pretty disgraceful display. Down, please. Good, 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 good. We can make our escape. We're not going to go up there yet. We don't need to. So let's move on further in. Yeah, this takes place directly before Resident Evil 1 chronologically. So the end of this game is basically the start of the first game, which is quite cool. So it is a direct prequel. Now, from the Umbrella Chronicles,
Hello? Can you read me? Please respond.
it's a little bit strange if you've played the first game. But we'll see that in time. Jeez, oh Billy.
23 people.
At one time? Oh, nice. Prejudiced against the mentally ill, I see. Fucking stars. I think they're saving the place.
Captain.
But they're
Hello?
not.
Hello?
They never are. Although they are, really. They do a good job. Okay, so we're back in our starting zone. Well, it turns out zombies can open doors. As that one behind us did. Use the dining car key. Don't seem to need it anymore, so we can throw it away. With pleasure. Let's move on in. Are we getting more exposition? Or, yep, we are. Like I said, slow beginnings. Slow beginnings. But, as with all the Resident Evil games,
It's gonna be dangerous
after
from
the
here on
intro,
in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
things go a bit
Listen, little
smoother.
girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
So, as you could probably infer from that, Billy is an absolute grade A rim job right now, so hopefully he gets better. He is literally. I mean, he called us little girl, but I mean, in comparison, we are little. And I'm pretty sure Rebecca's meant to be like 19, so she's almost a girl, so it wasn't too far off that time. So the automatic staff only door isn't opening, because there's no power. And another note. Notice to supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the fifth car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car. Umbrella Corps, Maintenance Department. So as the Northern Maintenance Supervisor told us, we've got to get up onto the roof. And the only way to do that is by going up. Nice and slow. Okie dokie. So first things first, let's quickly... Locked from the other side. Okay, good to know. Counter's littered with stuff. Oh, and we've got even more. This one's a pre-rendered one though, so it should be pretty. Maybe there'll be leeches. Again.
Excuse me, sir.
Rebecca isn't just sleeping.
Sir.
I would have shat my pants. Alright. Ooh. Well, that's horrid. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're not meant to fight that yet. Oh my word. Did he just shoot them off of us? That wasn't very responsible, Billy. That was daft.
Are you okay?
These two. These two. Oh, here we go. Must be Resident Evil then. I think at this point, I'd be walking home by now. Ooh. We've got a spooky falsetto voice.
Who is that guy?
Drawing in the leeches. Ooh.
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Could be anybody.
Go and check out the first engine
You
car.
fucking... You
Listen,
go!
We gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Foreshadowing.
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
Cheers, bruh.
If you find anything, give me a call. All right?
It's the wrong way around. Bless. Alright, so this is the mechanic that's unique to Resident Evil 0 and part of the reason why I didn't play it originally. You can switch character. So rather than having boxes in the safe rooms where you put items and such like, yeah, you swap them about. It's something anyway. I haven't really had much of a time to experiment with it, but I have like heard it's meant to be a little bit shanty sometimes. Oh, so there was a little glow there. It was just a light reflecting off the environment, which pleasantly enough actually moves in this one because it was designed with a powerful enough console in mind. I think in the Resident Evil 1 remake, the environments are damned pretty, but they don't really move very much, which is a shame. And we're on top of a moving train in a storm. Billy and Rebecca getting their face torn off by a high-speed rain, and yet soldiering onwards. Truly a testament to the power. Actually, I'm going to use my knowledge of the game to... I'm actually controlling both characters right now. You can use the right analog stick to control your partner, which is quite strange. Useful though, it means you don't have to switch about as much. I would like you to solo now. This is me just using future knowledge to my advantage. Reconnect the cable, sparks are flying. Billy's like, seems fair. You would be correct. My thoughts exactly. Whoa. I'm not even going to bother questioning the mechanics of what just happened. We've got ourselves some nice herbs and such like. But the important thing is the train key. Which train key might it be? The conductor room key, and we saw the conductor room before, right near the very start where the two dogs attacked us. We've got a little service lift here, so we can call it up. The old dumb waiter, so to speak. Who you calling dumb? And simple as that. Send a lovely key down for Rebecca to get elsewhere, because for now we are trapped in this room. As, yeah, there's something stuck in the keyhole. Could probably get out if you had something sharp. Now, we've got a blade, but it's probably a bit too big to fit in a keyhole. So, for now, I'm going to switch back to Rebecca and try and figure out what to do next. Well, I'm thinking that what to do next consists mostly of getting off the train. Or, well, getting back into the train actually. Getting off the top of the train. I think it would be a little bit counterintuitive to actually leap off into the woods right now. Because there's things that we need to handle. Like, I don't know what. Like mystery. And now that we activated the power, we can get into this little side room. There's that, we've got the freight car. Can we get into that right now? No. It's locked from the other side. And there's an access panel, but we need some kind of tool. And I mean, Billy's upstairs, so we're going to have to find a replacement tool for now. But fortunately enough, there's that little dumb waiter that we found. So we'll take the conductor's key and begin the arduous journey back to the other side of the train. From what I can tell, I haven't actually played that much further than this. From what I can tell, the game's a little bit more action oriented. Not to the extent of, I want to say, Code Veronica, but potentially more so than Code Veronica. Not to the extent as the newer like Resident Evil 5 and 4, 6, such like. But definitely more so than the original at the very least. But that's okay. It doesn't break the immersion too much as long as the threat is real and the survivor horror can remain intact. And as you can see from my scrub performance so far, as we're in red danger, should have fucking saved at the start. Yeah, we're in a position already, so the surviving's definitely still a part of the game. Horror, well, that's subject to change. Use my prior knowledge of the game to find the green herb, and we've got hunters of leeches in the way, so you can't use anything with regards to them right now. But the green herb should make us last another hit. So if we do get caught out by the zombies, it's not the end of the world. Could still be though. Like, I'd be lying if I said this made me incredibly confident about my ability to proceed. Oh shit. Is that, we okay? Just pop a quick reload. Are there more? Oh no, we got them all. Nice one. Their damage must persist from last time. That's pretty cool. Hope so. That'll be very interesting. We can just chip away at them when we need to. Hopefully they don't turn into crimson heads or any of that shit. That'd be pretty wild. We still don't need to save quite yet. We will shortly though. So if anybody's getting anxious, don't worry about it. We'll throw away the conductor's key and see what's in his office. That's a pleasant enough place so far. We've got ourselves the map, which admittedly when the train's basically a straight line isn't incredibly useful, but you know, map's a map. How much inventory space have we got? Well, we've got more than enough to do the old green herb, red herb combo. Each of the characters has a special ability. I only know Rebecca's, I'm not entirely clear on what Billy's is. Rebecca is the only one who can combine herbs. Billy can't do that. Also, incidentally, I did pre-order this game technically. So you can actually, we could change costume. But I'm not going to do that. Just thought I'd show it off. Incidentally, can Billy do it as well? He can. Oh! That's pretty absurd. Honestly tempted to make him wear the jacket, but not right now. Maybe in the future. Okie dokie. Another note. Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always. So I need the other guy's key too to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in. But this key's different. I'll look for it too. But if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. Okay, so we've got some sort of special key. Like, there we go. It's like, if you couldn't tell already, there's Resident Evil coming into play there. We've got an object with a convoluted key system. Oh joy, who saw that one coming? What a twist, etc, etc. Appears to be locked. There are 2 holes that look as if they fit some kind of round object. Possibly the most impractical way of unlocking anything that there's ever been. But at any rate, I'm sure we'll find out what's in there eventually. First things first, there's a switch here. So let's flip that switch. And oh, a very pleasing ladder comes out. I love that. It just unfolds, sort of. Just slides down one at a time. They've been practicing in their spare time. Quite rusty though. I would have imagined that would be quite a noisy descent the ladder would have made. But you know, when in lieu. At any rate, we are gonna progress. Whoa. Oh, dearie me. We'll carry on as such for now. Should be okay. And we'll head into the next room. So there's something kicking about. I wonder what it is. I know what it is. But you're gonna find out next part. Got this here ice pick. Take that. And there we go, room 101 upstairs. I wonder what lurks within. I've got to stop saying that. Just looping around the same statements over and over. We've got some handgun ammo. We've got a nice first aid spray back there that could come in useful. Potentially. Can't unlock that. A shotgun. Some ink ribbon, which I might as well take this time. Actually, on second thoughts, perhaps it would be better. No, I think we're good. At any rate, we're coming up. We're just past half an hour now, so I'm going to end this part here. But it's okay because we're carrying on right away. Because this is only part 1 of 2 for today. So, look forward to part 2 coming very shortly. I have been Krun. This was Games Done with Krun. We were playing Resident Evil 0. Now, this is a start. It's a new style because this is not a very familiar game for me. So, bear with me. Hopefully, I'll get more into the flow as time goes on. But at any rate, remember to like, comment and or subscribe. To follow me on Twitter at GDWKrun, and you can like me on Facebook. The link is in the description down below. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now.